Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate you guys clicking on today's video. I need some help making a decision with our boy Fred, and I figured no better way than to make a video. We'll drive Fred around, talk about the situation, and in the comments, I need some help on what to do. Now, if you've been watching the videos, you saw me talking to Mustang Lifestyle and racing Fred against his Lightning, or you watched the videos of us assembling this thing, doing the LS swap, you probably know where I'm going with this. If not, quick catch up. This is our boy Fred. This is my grandfather's truck, 1988 C2500. And again, we just got done LS swapping this thing, so let me show you the engine bay. It's freaking hot, dude. Look at that. So this is out of a 2004 Silverado single cab, and it's just got a BTR stage 2 truck cam. It's running on a full Holley Terminator ECU, and other than that, I mean, it's pretty bone stock. I know it looks crazy, but it just has basically the entire Holley catalog on it. Looks fantastic, sounds fantastic, runs fantastic. Absolutely love this truck. I'll get you guys a start up here real quick.
That's one thing I need to fix too.
Yeah, like I said, stage 2 BTR truck cam, speed engineering headers, catless, back to like a YX pipe, back to 2 Black Widow mufflers, and then it's just, as you saw, dumped off. Sounds great, definitely a little loud. The exhaust for it is called the Neighbor Haters. Can confirm, the name fits.
Now, we also did notice last video, not 100% sure, but it sounds like we have a little bit of an exhaust leak right here. I don't know if you can hear that, I'm sure you can. So, need to fix that, need to fix the air conditioning, need to fix the window. Does sound pretty sick though. What a sleeper. You guys saw this thing made 322 wheel horsepower on Mustang Lifestyle's dyno. Did not win the race against the Lightning. That was the last video I posted. If you guys haven't seen it. He held his own though.
Right. Take Fred on a little cruise here. I definitely have not been driving him as much as I want to because the air conditioning. I do have all the components to do air conditioning, and I did get it recharged. Only issue was when I got it recharged about 20 minutes later, it literally blew up. So I'm actually on the way to go get I think it's called a Schrader valve. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a new Schrader valve because I think when it blew up, that's what got messed up. So now when I recharge it, it just leaks everywhere.
Wow, it's a great design, Parker. All right, maybe that's next up on the list too.
Anyways. It's slow, dude. The truck is slow, and it doesn't really bother me that it's slow. However, in all the comment sections, every conversation we've had, everybody's telling me to boost this thing. All right, I need to go into this AutoZone and pick up a Schrader valve. All the TikTok comments said I need to swap the Schrader valve or the AC is gonna keep leaking out. So I need air conditioning, so BRB. All right, picked up the little repair kit or whatever for the air conditioning. I gotta get that done today. It's so bad out here. But we gotta talk about the boost situation. There are a couple different options for what I can do for Fred. You guys have been mentioning them in the comments. People have been mentioning them in the videos. And I'm torn. I don't know what to do. Reached out to a company kind of with the idea of the turbo kit, and it's not like a crazy turbo kit or anything. Definitely not the craziest of craziest, highest of high quality, whatever. And they were saying they would send the kit for free. So a free twin turbo kit for Fred, everything we would need. All of that would be kind of tucked under the bed in the back, so you wouldn't see it under the hood, but it would be 2 turbos tucked back around the bed. So that would be super cool. Our other option is a Hellcat blower. If you guys have stayed up to date on the LS platform, but there is an adapter plate where you can run a Hellcat blower, like a stock Hellcat blower. You can throw it on this engine. And I so happen to have a buddy with a Hellcat blower that said he would donate it to the cause. So I'm kind of torn because A, I'm happy with the truck already. I would rather put money in places like, you know, my air conditioning, my window being broken, making the interior look better, exterior look better, not necessarily, you know, going and throwing a Hellcat blower or twin turbos on the truck. But at the same time, I think it'd be super cool, and like down the road, I don't want to be mad at myself that I had the opportunity to kind of bring this truck to the next level, because again, I have time. You know, we have all the time in the world. I'm never, ever, 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 ever getting rid of this truck. I know that if I do whatever I do now, I'll have all the time in the world to continue going. I don't need to just rebuild this thing in the span of a month. I have time. Option one would be just leave the truck as is. NA, pretty cool, 322 wheel horsepower, nothing crazy. Sounds cool, performs all right, it's reliable. That's really the main thing I want here is reliability. Option two, we have a turbo kit. We would still use the same headers, everything all the way back, but it would go back to turbos, and they were sending everything I needed. Turbos, wastegates, blow-off valve, all the aluminum, intercooler, everything that I would need. Jeff would fly in or drive in, I'm not really sure. He said it would take like 2 days for him to put this thing together, be twin turboed. We already have the Holly system. I could have it tuned in literally a day. That's our option two. Option three is something I have only ever seen on one truck before, and that's doing the Hellcat swap. So again, on all of these setups, I would be running little to no boost, like maybe 5-6 pounds, just enough to make some noise, look cool. But again, I don't really have the desire to make a bunch of power. I'll just be straight up, I don't want to do all the supporting mods to actually hold a bunch of power, and this is an old truck, so it would need it. Whatever I do would not be a lot of boost, but we would do the Hellcat blower. I'm not sure how much money goes in on top of the adapter plate. The adapter plate's $750, so $750. I'm not sure what else would come with that price-wise. So money-wise, it would cost me $0 to stay how I am right now. Probably cost me a little bit of money, and I'm assuming miscellaneous parts, vacuum lines, hoses, whatnot to do the twin kit. And then the supercharger kit, I'm kind of in the blind. It could be 10 grand, it could be just $750. I'm not sure what all goes into that, but I figured I would come to you guys who watch the videos and maybe definitely have more knowledge than I do, and give me some sort of advice on what direction we should go. As a viewer, if you were in my shoes, what would you do?
Oh yeah. Kick it, Fred. Kick it, kick it, kick it. Boy.
I just feel like I waited so long to do the LS swap, and now that it's done, we're talking about boost. A lot of me just wants to do nothing. I want to keep the truck as it is so I can drive it and enjoy it for a little bit, which either way I could do, but at the same time, I don't want to, you know, if the company's offering a free twin turbo kit, I don't want that opportunity to go because I want to drive the truck NA for a bit. I bet I could talk to them and kind of say, you know, I just got it done. I want to do the content with the NA stuff, enjoy it for a second, then I'll do it. Because in the social media world, a lot of times you get deadlines like, hey, we'll give you this, but you have to post by this date. That part would just be kind of tough because of what I'm trying to do with the truck and how fast everything's been happening. You know, I don't want to have the truck put together for a month before it's already twin turbo. I feel like that's just a disservice to what we did. Like I said, my end goal is to bring it back and show my grandmother. I'm probably gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that NA either way. I'm not gonna wait for boost and all that stuff. I just basically want to show her, you know, her husband's truck running, driving, air conditioning would be nice. I don't know, man, I'm torn. It's crazy. All my other cars, I swear I make decisions so fast, and if any company came up to me and said, hey, free twin turbo kit, I would, yeah, absolutely, give it to me. But I don't know why I'm so reluctant with this. I need y'all to put the coolness factor aside and kind of just put yourself in my shoes. Like, what would you do if this was your grandfather's truck, you were rebuilding it? Before you ask, would he think it's badass? No matter what I do, he would think it's badass. Now this thing is motor swap. All of this would be badass. He would love this. Whether we did a blower, turbos, kept it NA, all of the above. Okay, just got back. I was about to go and swap these Schrader valves. Couple issues. So this right here is what I need to swap out. Two issues is, one, I don't think these are in great shape. This truck is retrofitted for R134A, which is just like these two fittings to where the R134 will work with it or whatever. They're not in the best of shape, one. Two, the tool that you use to get the valve out, I dropped it in the engine bay. So I think what I'm gonna do is go back to the store and get a new retrofit kit, and preferably ones that already have valves in them. And if not, get the tool again because I dropped it. What a freaking nightmare, dude. Okay, I got new little retro fittings on here. Now I'm gonna try to recharge it, see if it leaks. If it does, not gonna lie, I haven't changed anything on this high pressure side, and I feel like it's gonna be leaking again. So I feel like I'm gonna have to mess with it again. I am not having fun. I suck at air conditioning. Suck at pretty much everything mechanically, but air conditioning, one of the most straightforward things where people are like, just do this. I, for some reason, can't do it.
Oh, where am I supposed to stop? It keeps going down. Down and back up. And the compressor cycling though. Is that a good thing? A bit more. Oh, never mind, that's bad. Now we're good.
Well, I'm gonna assume that we're not done here. Okay, I've now been at this for another hour, and this is one of the main reasons I've never really been able to get into working on cars. The simplest of things where I'll watch a video and somebody does it, I kid you not, in 2 minutes. I've been sitting here for an hour and I'm ready to throw something, punch something. It makes me so mad when I can't do something. So, now that there's refrigerant everywhere, I still can't get it out, and I've spent like a couple $100 today. I think I'm just gonna accept defeat on this one. Yeah, that's super fun. Basically, what I'm trying to do here, I still can't get that little valve out. I changed the actual nozzle on top just to see it still leaked, as you saw. So I still can't get the little Schrader valve out. Even though I used the tool that it came with to get it out, that it still does not come out. So, if anybody knows what they're doing, I know that's not what this video is about, but please. I asked the internet. I tried to look it up, and of course, in their videos, it takes them 10 seconds and it works. Mine just doesn't. But yeah, please disregard this when you're giving your opinion on if I should twin turbo it or go Hellcat blower. I would have help for that. It would just be like doing the LS. Jeff would come and help me. So yeah, I understand, trust me, before you commented. I understand if you can't do simple air conditioning, you probably shouldn't do the rest of it. I'm trying to learn, but just hard, dude. I did not grow up in a mechanically inclined family. So think of anything you've ever learned, I'm like a couple years before that. I am just now starting out trying to do this. So please, in the comments, feel free to rip me to shreds if you need to, make fun of me if you need to, but if you had a little tip to throw in there to help me out, I'll gladly take it. But yeah, it's gonna wrap this one up. Let me know in the comments, A, blower and a twin turbo, and some tips on air conditioning, because I'm ready to throw my phone through a wall. Appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the like button. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.